It's a Fish Fry Friday in the parking lot, and we'll have baseball from Miller Park in Milwaukee. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Milwaukee Brewers. The Pirates have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Ulysse Chacin, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Starling Marte, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Left side. And that's the first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matty, this lineup is built on one thing, and that's moving the ball over the fence. This is a station-to-station team. Not a lot of speed in this lineup, but they don't need much speed when they're moving traffic to both gaps.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him. Completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately. That can't be denied. But this is the perfect guy, right spot.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Well, this lineup's been good all season so far. They've looked especially dominant as of late. What's been clicking in particular for them lately, guys?
Yeah, I don't think we can be surprised. They're on fire right now. Continuing a hot start, Matty, no doubt. They've stayed strong. They've come out of spring training with one goal in mind, that's to get to the postseason. Strong starting rotation, a lineup that doesn't quit. The guys seem to really rally around each other, and they got one of the strongest bullpens in the game.
First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one just missed outside.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. Solo shot to right center. 24 home runs for him on the season, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, there's an old saying that the harder you throw, the farther it goes. How about this? Good fastball, and this ball is absolutely tattooed. See you later.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Popped him up. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. One in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Home half of the first coming up from Miller Park. And the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Ivan Nova, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league, and one stat that jumps out, take a look at that strikeout to walk ratio. That's about as good as it gets. And look for him to dominate in this one.
At the plate, Jonathan Villar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Lifted down the line in left, and they can't run it down. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it. One gone. Time now for a look at the hometown Brewers starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
You know, I think everyone should keep an eye on Christian Yelich. He does so many things for this club, but the one category that jumps out to me when you look at all of his stats, he leads the National League in runs scored. When you do that, you're doing some very special things for your team.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. First pitch on its way. Drilled to first. Bell picks it up, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. Two gone now here in the first.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
In is Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First delivery to him on the way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Two out, nobody on. Count remains at 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Polanco is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Gone in order are the Brewers. It remains 1-0. Here's Gregory Polanco. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Lined hard to center field. Kane patrolling center makes the play. 1 out.
So here's how the Brewers are positioned defensively. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
So digging in now, Josh Harrison. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike. 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. High pop up. VR is in his tracks now. And there's the second out of the inning.
Batting 7th, third baseman, David Freese.
Into the box now, David Freese. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Santana over to his left, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates. And after an inning and a half, it's 1-0. Digging in now for the Brewers, Eric Thames, head-to-head against Nova. He's a .333 hitter. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line and right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Nova, he's the kind of pitcher that a lot of pitching coaches and managers really appreciate, and that he rarely issues the free pass. He's a strike thrower.
Yeah, Matty V, and I think every pitching coach and every manager loves to have a guy like this on his staff. He won't beat himself. He'll make you put the ball in play, and he's not afraid to get his defense allowed. He's a pitch-to-contact guy, and that's one of the keys why he's been able to be such a good pitcher at this level. Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
The 2-2. And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out.
Take a look at the Pittsburgh Pirates defensive lineup. And let's take a look at the guy behind the dish, and that's Francisco Cervelli, one of the best ball framers in all our sport, a guy who's going to make his pitcher work for everything today.
So coming to the plate, Travis Shaw, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. No balls and a strike to count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Gloved by Harrison. On to first, and there are 2 down.
Batting 6th, right fielder, Domingo Santana.
Stepping up now, Domingo Santana will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard to the right side. Foul. Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line down the left field line. But this is going to get fouled. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Nope.
3-1 now.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
The 3-1. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That leadoff walk is a great way to start this inning when you're looking to pad the lead. Could be the beginning of good things here in this half inning.
Digging in now, Ivan Nova. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch coming. Here it is. 0-1 the count. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Played on the backhand. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Oh, Dero, it's not very often that pitchers are able to get some base hits. Even though that's an infield knock, he'll take that every day of the week.
Are you kidding me? From a defensive standpoint, this is rock bottom. I mean, the pitcher is beating out infield singles. What else is next?
Here's Starling Marte. And he fouls this one off. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Missed with a slider. Cervelli on second. Nova on at first with nobody out. On the ground to the left side. Backhanded. The second for 1. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
Stepping in now, Adam Frazier. Pulled toward right center field. Santana is after it. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 2-0 ball game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Into the box now, Corey Dickerson. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
A dive, but he's back. 2 out with the man at first. And there he goes towards second. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
The 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Long throw to the plate, and he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Into the box now, Josh Bell. Popped him up. Thames in foul ground. Oh, he brought it back. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 3-0. At the plate, Manny Pena, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First delivery to him on the way. Belted high in the air out to left. Dickerson going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting 8, center fielder, Lorenzo Kane.
Stepping in, Lorenzo Kane. Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. A ball and a strike. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. The 2-2. Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And a full count to Kane. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Count is full. Here's the pitch. Count remains full. Another full count pitch home. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Coming to the plate now, Ulysses Chacin. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
2 out, nobody on. Hit out towards second. Harrison has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail in this one 3-0. Standing in, Gregory Polanco as we begin the top of the 4th.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Josh Harrison stands in. First offering on its way. Fouled away. Harrison, often known as J-Hay around the game. He was taken in the 6th round during the 2008 draft.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
First pitch of the at-bat. And that misses, ball 1. Three runs, 3 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit on the ground out to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. What a play. Down in order go the Pirates. They lead it 3-0. In now, Jonathan Villar back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Orlando Arcia.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Here's the first pitch to him. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. No runs, no hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. That's a hit, the first of the game for Milwaukee.
The left fielder, number 22,
Digging in, Christian Yelich. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted the other way to left center. After it is Marte. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, first baseman, Eric Haynes.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Eric Thames. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. He's set. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-0 home is blasted out to left center. This one's deep and not coming back. Gone! So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 18 for him on the campaign. And the Brew Crew has cut this to a 3-2 ball game now. And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. Bullet back up the middle. Marte is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. But the Brewers do get 2 on this 2-run home run. We played 4. It's the Pirates 3 and the Brewers 2. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. He'll start things out as we begin the 5th.
Francisco Cervelli.
First pitch on its way. Liner toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
So with your pitcher due up next, you can either have him bunt, or you can even think about having him show bunt to draw the corners in and then let him swing away. Depends on how much confidence they have in him with the bat in his hands.
Into the box, Ivan Nova. Pitch in the dirt, and that scoots right on by. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
As a former pitcher, I can tell you sometimes you're just going to have games that get away from you. He's been struggling all outing long, and that wild pitch puts a little salt into the wound. He just hasn't had it in this one.
Cervelli at third with nobody out. Swung on and missed. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a bunt attempt here. Shaw loves it. A play at the plate, and they'll nail him at the plate as he's tagged out. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. And I think if this squeeze is of the suicide variety, that run scores easily. But instead they tried the safety squeeze there, and it didn't work out as they had hoped. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting, shortstop, Adam Frazier.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
You know, guys, these hitters have had some great looks at that slider so far, and clearly they're all on the same page. The plan is simple. Lay off that slider and make him bring up something straight in the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they still lead it 3-2. Leading off the inning, Domingo Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Santana.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Santana is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. Throw on to first in time, 1 away.
Good pitch right there to run the two-seamer in on his hands and bunch him up. And an easy ground ball is the result.
Standing in now, Mlb18. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. Marte back to the track as he takes it for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 6, Lorenzo Kane.
In now is Lorenzo Kane. Here comes the first pitch. Now a ball lined towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
This is where you got to take stock in this situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Behind 0-2 now. One and 2 to the Brewers pitcher.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. They trail 3-2. Stepping into the box, Corey Dickerson. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Corey Dickerson.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now some movement out in the Milwaukee bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander have begun to stretch it out. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a line drive. But this is yanked down out there at shortstop for the first out.
The first baseman, number 55, John Bell.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Josh Bell. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. The next 0-2 is looked at off the plate for a ball.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
Hard hit to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
How about it? Right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Here's Gregory Polanco. Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. And the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first. Villar from the outfield grass. The flip to the pitcher covering as that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're up 3-2. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan Villar. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Line drive to center field. Marte is right there, one down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
In now, Orlando Arcia. As he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Line drive to left. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a solid single to left. And that gives him a multi-hit game here tonight. And as we check out the Brewers team leaders, we can see he's currently 4th best on this Milwaukee ball club. Stepping into the box, Christian Yelich. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
First baseman, Eric
Striding forward now, the Brewers cleanup hitter, Eric Thames, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Boy, the Brewers haven't done much up to this point. They need to get something going, and they need to get it going right now.
Yelich is running. In there, now the throw. Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher. So they get a runner into scoring position now at second following the one-out stolen base. And as we put up our team leaderboard graphic, you can see there his total currently third best on this Brewers ball club. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to first. On the tag from Cervelli, he's out at the plate. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the one out.
Well, with one away here, this is kind of the right idea, even though it didn't work. Worst case, you have first and third with two away. If you stay, you have second and third with two away. So there's not a huge difference there. Not the outcome they were hoping for, though.
Stepping in now, Travis Shaw. A ball and no strikes. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. The 1-1. 1-2 now.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. Another one sent foul. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Missed with a breaking ball.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Making him work out there. The 9th pitch of the at-bat coming up. This is pulled into right. Polanco is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Brewers strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one. But before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Oliver Drake is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 51, Oliver Drake.
Striding in, Josh Harrison. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Second baseman, Josh Harrison.
From the stretch. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. Gone to lead off the inning. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 26 for him on the season, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
Wow, that's a tough one. Certainly not the way you want to start your day as a relief pitcher, giving up a home run.
Now batting.
Here's David Freese to stand in as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. No hits to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch, and he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Freeze behind, a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Francisco Cervelli will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that one just missed outside. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Well, that's his second double of the game, and I thought it might have enough to get out of here. Banged it off the wall, and he's looking really good in this one.
Into the box now, Ivan Nova, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. This year against right-handed pitching, Nova is below the Mendoza line. A batting average under 200, unfortunately.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head.
This could have been much worse for the first baseman here. He goes up for the throw, leaving his feet, and exposes himself to a potentially devastating collision because the throw was down the first base line. He's lucky he didn't get taken out right here.
Standing in now, Starling Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken below the zone for a ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Got him swinging 2-0, but he missed the splitter 2-1.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
To 2-2 now. Ready with the 2-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And this will add on to their lead. It's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Striding in once again, Adam Frazier. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Home run number 9 on the year, and the lead is now 7-2.
Well, he thought he was just about out of this inning. Then the ball leaves the bat, and he's thinking, please go foul. But no such luck. Right off the foul pole for a 2-run homer. Sometimes this sport just isn't fair.
Corey Dickerson will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. That gets through for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4 in this one. So the 2-out hit keeps the inning hot and brings in Josh Bell.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Josh Bell the next to hit, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The next 1-2 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul. Grounded up the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2. Popped him up. Thames is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they near. Digging in, Domingo Santana. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
It doesn't look very promising.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. How about the work the lineups have been doing so far, fellas?
Matty V, this is turning into home run derby part 2. D-Row, 5 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, there's a fight at the bat rack for both teams right here. A lot of missed locations right out over the heart of the plate, and neither side is missing.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. Ryan Braun will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 8, Ryan Braun.
Pena, the runner at second with 1 away. And a curveball's in there, so he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Polanco on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jonathan Villar. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Men on third with 2 down. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Dickerson's there, and the inning is over. But the Brewers. Matt Albert will come on in relief now, and he'll be making appearance number 80 on the season thus far.
Albert.
Standing in, Gregory Polanco. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Got him to swing at a pitch below the knees. 1-1. 1-1. Strike 2 swinging.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8. Ready for another shot now, David Freese. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He singled his last time up. Michael Feliz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. He's set and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dickerson's there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So with his day over now, you get a look at the final pitching line for the Pittsburgh starter. He was great all night long. Hit in the air out to left field. Dickerson on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Eric Thames. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it 1 bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers sent packing on just 4 pitches. They're down 4. It's 7-3. Boone Logan enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. McKenzie will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Hit on the ground out to short. Arcia gloves it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And no chance at all to make a play here, so despite the effort, the inning will continue. And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he's coming off a 2-run homer his last time around.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in. Runners off for second, and it's fouled away. And he'll snap one over to first, and he'll get back in safely. Marte, the runner at first with 2 gone. Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. And he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely. Again, he's off for second. Pitch inside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Pickoff move to second. Runners back. Two, 1, here it is. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Felipe Vasquez takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Striding in to start the 9th, Travis Shaw, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Down by a bunch here, and what makes it even more difficult, they're facing the closer. Not going to be an easy task trying to tie this one or go ahead here at home.
The 1-1 home. This is in the air to left field. Dickerson's there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Number 16.
So striding in, Domingo Santana in prior matchups with Felipe Vasquez. He's just 2 for 9. He's taken him deep once. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Santana in front, 2 balls and no strikes.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
3-1 the count now. The 3-1 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. The next 3-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Manny Pena is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Line toward the gap in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. And Lorenzo Cain on deck loves to see that. It means he'll hit here as well. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their way.
And this is a strike 3 called, and a bit of a questionable ending there as the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Pittsburgh Pirates jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Ivan Nova earns his 8th victory of the season. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and